Back before Singularity.
God.
Singularity, you refer to the video game?
Nope.
I'm a robot.
Some of these enemy designs kind of make you scratch your head a little bit. They're kind of comical how out of place they are.
Yeah.
Like that armadillo robot.
I think it was
Armadillo turtle thing.
I think it was a robot dinosaur. Let's wake this one up and take a closer look. Maybe it is an armadillo.
Yeah, I thought
I'll never forgive you. You killed my favorite tasty shrimp.
What?
Oh yeah, the robo shrimp that spew out electricity.
Oh yeah, the mantis shrimp thing.
I like calling them the tasty shrimp though.
I don't know.
Yeah, these little buggers. He sees me, he's gonna fling some electricity off his tail at me. So we're just gonna make him dead.
Can I just make an observation?
Sure.
Yes.
You're going through the whole game trying to collect electricity in order to stay functional, correct?
Yeah, it must be
These
the wrong.
things-
It must be the wrong voltage.
Must be.
I think you're AC
Wrong
and this
voltage or
man shoot
something.
DC at you.
Okay, that one messed things up.
That would really mess things up, yes.
Boinky, boinky, boinky.
Or it could be the alternative. You're functioning off DC and they're using AC.
So yeah, you'll notice that like when I was down towards the ground, it was like in caverns and whatnot near lava pits. In the upper area, you've got the whole skyline. It's very consistent with just about all of the levels I can think of. So in this case, we're going to start in the upper area and work our way down. And check out the skyline. They did a pretty good job there.
Lightning! Sorry.
Eh,
AC/DC.
I gotta figure out which way I want to go from here. I think I just want to take a flying leap to the right. Fortunately, there really aren't any leaps of faith in this game.
Well,
There are very few
then.
places where... I can't think of very many places you're going to encounter death pits other than the special zones.
I don't like
The
being
game is
death
actually
pits.
pretty fair in that regard. There really
Hey,
isn't
String.
anything that's going to kill you instantly. Okay, I could have used that invincibility power-up, but we're just going to ignore it. And
Wait,
upstairs. Okay,
Oh,
what
no.
the heck is that thing? What is that? That little that little critter up on the rocks.
What is that?
I don't even know what to make of that. This is the first time I've
Hey.
really taken a close look at it.
I think
looks
it's
like
based
it's
on the back of it.
It looks like a Dr. Wily final mech abortion.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like one of those teepees, but it walks backwards.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
It's
every
like
lava pit, for whatever reason, has these helpful little blocks labeled TD for Time Dominator. I thought he was trying to kill me. Why is he helping me?
Exactly.
He
It's
does
like,
make the blocks disappear, right?
the smart thing to do if you're a bad guy would be not having the block there in the first place.
Alright, with
True,
invincibility.
Yeah, he's still stupid.
Alright, you see this
all
door that
video
I'm
game
touching?
villains
It's important. I'll show you in a little bit, if I can get through the next area in one piece.
That's one thing I don't understand about video game villains. It's like, they have such easy ways to dispose of the hero, and yet they never actually go for it.
Alright.
Yes, I know, Eggman.
Now
Just
things get
look, you're
crazy.
already.
We have another special zone to traverse, and I don't know which number to pick, so we're gonna have to pick one and hope I don't die. You can trigger more than one of them, but I don't recommend it, because if you end up falling, then you're gonna need that extra ground to catch you, and in that case, it didn't catch me.
Oops.
Alright, so we're gonna go back over here, because there is an invincibility power-up and extra lightning for us. So now we can get through the lava, pick up a lightning bolt, and we're gonna take another stab at that.
Hey, there's something
And there's
that
an extra
goes
life in here, so we can just keep coming back.
That's awesome.
That's
actually.
always
Does
lovely.
this respawn?
Yeah, it respawns.
Damn. Okay.
So I'd have to say this game is actually... It's pretty fair for the most part, really. These special zones are really the only area that I call malarkey on.
Yeah, that trippy background will trip anyone up.
It's not so much the background as, like, look at these spike balls here that are violating exactly where I need to be. So I get set
I
back
can
down
barely
to the
see
bottom.
possible.
Yeah, exactly. The background screws you up because you can hardly see anything through it.
Oh, I can see everything fine, the problem I'm having is the spike balls are just in areas that are gonna mess you up like that there, and down we go again.
Okay. Yeah, those two of them, yeah.
What makes this really bitter for me is the fact that I did a playthrough this a couple days ago where I had to discard the video because of lag throughout it. And I got through that area in one attempt last time. Alright, somebody pick a number that isn't 3 or 5.
8!
There's no 8.
Damn it! I was making fun of you.
We'll go with 2.
Okay.
Alright, let's see where this goes.
What was my favorite number?
You definitely have to be careful in the special zones because, especially this one, it's a bit of a time waster with all the jumping and moving you have to do, so you can run out of energy here if you're not careful. Okay, the spike balls are not trolling me too much, so what awaits us at the top? If it's a trap, I'm gonna be... Yeah, it's a trap. But... Ah, man! If I'd gotten back on the trail of lights, I would have been able to get through there. Alright, let's try number 6. I don't know.
He really doesn't want to touch 4.
I think 4 killed me last time.
Okay. Oh well. I'm sorry. Being tough.
Let's see where this goes.
Favorite number is not there anymore.
This one goes straight up, which worries me a little bit. The ones with the shortest paths are usually bad. Oh! And this time I'm proven wrong.
Hey, it's being nice to you.
Alright, let's grab some energy and get the heck out of here.
Alright.
Give my regards to Oblivion. Alright, remember that door was standing out earlier?
Yes.
There it is again. If you're not careful and you go back to that door, you have to go through the special zone all over again.
Oh.
Instead, where do you go? The collapsing bridge. Which you probably wouldn't think to go through on the first try. Meanwhile, let's get some energy and get out of this lava.
Sure.
This time I need some blocks so I can reduce damage. Screw it. Keep moving. Yeah, I like you too. Go away.
Yay, invincibility frames!
Yeah. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to abuse those if you're in areas where there's just too many hazards.
Yeah.
There's a spring behind this wall that I am trying to avoid. There we go. Okay, I think I want to go up from here. Now there's a little spark from a shrimp that I couldn't see, so... Yeah.
Shrimp.
Okay, up we go.
I know shrimp taste delicious, but I have no idea how that thing would taste.
Apparently they're high in iron.
Yeah, I figured they would be.
Aw, that's shit. Oh well.
Any mercury in that stuff?
Probably.
I think I need to go down. Yep, going down.
Wouldn't surprise me if there's some gallium in there too.
Gallium is delicious, I think. Is it a heavy metal?
It's a metal that can melt in your hand.
Ah, it's actually the only one that does that.
Has a very low melting point.
Alright, boss time. You're never gonna guess what we're actually fighting here.
And actually, gallium is kind of not really poisonous, but if you ingest a lot of it, you're gonna have a bad day.
So, for whatever reason, we're fighting inside the mouth of a Derposaurus Rex, I guess?
I guess
so.
Yeah,
I think go with that.
It's technically an omnivore because it has both flat and sharp teeth.
On 2 separate layers of its mouth. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I guess I'm trying to stop the Time Dominator from getting a tongue sandwich here. I don't know.
Let's not go there.
Save the dinosaurs? I don't know. I don't even know.
He's firing heat-seeking bones at us for whatever reason. There we go. He's down.
Heat-seeking bones.
Or there might be wrenches. I can't get a good look at them.
Oh.
They look like wrenches.
And they don't hurt you when he's dying.
I guess he's trying to play dentist and failing miserably.
I love how
the sign instead of
Can I just point out how the top half of the dinosaur's mouth disappears when you defeat him?
Yep.
Oh god.
The dinosaur probably realized, you know what?
The dang thing?
I think the dinosaur realized robots don't taste so good after all. You can go.
Exactly.
And so will I. Flies away.
Well, that was an interesting adventure. Now on to the next area.
Oh no!
Invincibility.
Alright.
That's always a good thing to start a level with, isn't it?
I'll say this much. There definitely have been a lot of games trying to, you could say maybe in a way, plagiarize off of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is one of the few that actually had managed to do so successfully.
Yeah.
There are a lot of bad Sonic clones, to name a few, and yeah, the titles kind of say a lot. Radical Rex, and then everybody's least favorite, especially around here, freaking Awesome Possum.
Fuck that game.
Awesome Possum
That's
itself
like-
is regarded generally as the single worst game on the Genesis.
Yeah, that's a that's a popular
Absolutely no
opinion.
contest. It is the worst game on the Genesis.
And it's like, they thought it'd be a good idea to make this game. Okay, why did they do it in the first place? To save the environment! Well, they did the exact opposite now, didn't they?
So other Sonic clones that, besides
Here's
Sonic,
the-
that actually did the job right would be Rocket Knight Adventures on the Genesis.
Oh, definitely, Rocket Knight Adventures is the best Sonic clone. By far. Now, you know the super ironic thing about Awesome Possum saving the environment? Its manuals were specifically printed to be bigger and more paper using than every other manual in the Genesis because they had a full-color comic inside them.
All I can
Oh
say,
my
Tom, is remember Earth Day 2013. That was the day you played Awesome Possum through.
Oh god.
And we have regretted it ever since.
Yes. Fuck that stupid fucking game.
I'm gonna have to make that one of our featured videos at the end of this, of one of these LP episodes, just because the commentary itself is just gold.
Oh man, that was back when I had a terrible mic and I was full of hate for that awful game. I'm still full of hate for that awful game, though.
Yes,
Nobody
you are.
blames you.
Well, the other
Nobody
thing
blames you.
The other thing about it is, we even tried using cheat codes, and even that didn't save us.
Wow.
Even that didn't make the game decent.
That's how terrible it was. Just
Yeah, not even cheat codes are gonna save you here.
exactly.
Could you at least use the cheat system inside the emulator?
Awesome Possum standing over a bunch of old games and just
Here's the
freaking
thing.
where's your god now?
We actually looked around. We couldn't find any Game Genie codes.
Oh,
There were none. Ooh, free
I
one
could
up.
try.
gee, why do you think they didn't exist? It's almost as if nobody was playing that game.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a point actually.
Alright, which way do I want to go? This way. So, in case you haven't figured it out yet, this is the obligatory water level area.
Yay!
Water physics in this game, I would compare them to trying to swim in corn syrup.
Yep.
It tastes like corn syrup.
Because Socket here really moves slower than molasses in January.
Is that a bomb?
Yes, there's a bomb.
Oh!
Someone
Now.
set us up the bomb.
Now, once again,
so sorry.
Socket has a couple of things that he can do that Sonic can't.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on.
For example, being a robot, he can't drown.
Oh, a little short circuit. There
And
we go.
somehow he can't rust or short circuit.
And
Yeah, no, right?
he can swim a little bit! Take that, Sonic!
Yep.
Of course I kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, Knuckles can, but not Sonic. Sorry, Sonic, you're inferior to water physics.
Yeah, that,
Oh, Knuckles does better than you.
I remember when I was a kid and Super Mario World was pretty new. I remember playing,
Yes.
being the kid I was, of course, I played Sonic 1 and 2, I'd played Super Mario World to a degree, and my first thought was, Mario's better, because he could breathe underwater, Sonic always drowns. And then, what happened? Drowning mechanics in Mario 64.
yep.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll be honest. You
That
can,
was-
you can bring from coins, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
It's simple, the thought of acquiring more money, it just compels him to live longer.
There you go.
That's kind of messed up. I like it.
Yeah.
Then they set up an explanation for it by putting the coins in air bubbles in Galaxy.
Which was
Oh, yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
That's fun. I think it works better. But yeah,
Alright, time for the labyrinth area of so-called antiquity. You'll notice that a lot of these things are kind of like, even though you're traveling through time, they seem to be a mix of all kinds of things. Like, we've got ancient ruins, we've got flippin' Moai in the background.
It's not even Herodias, which I'm still practicing, by the way.
Alright, so we go underwater and we're dealing with sunken ruins. We get to the top of the level, which we're gonna have to here eventually. We've got a nice wide open skyline.
Yay!
Just gotta get there in one piece.
This is Recorder Dude with ParadoxPowerPlays. If you enjoyed the video you just saw, like, subscribe, or leave a comment so that we can all keep on power playing. Why not check out some of our other playthroughs while you're at it? We've got lots of good times on the menu. Well, that and possum stew. Want a bowl? It's freshly cooked.